What's up, folks? My name is Matthew. I run Shining Mana Collectibles. It started out as an online eBay store selling trading cards, and it has since expanded into a broader range of categories of a lot of different collectibles, including figurines, pop vinyls. Rest in peace to that company. We'll see if they make it a little bit longer. They're having some financial troubles. I hate to hear it. I like some select Funko Pops, but not really a big collector of pop vinyls myself. I have a few, but some people really put a lot of money into that specific category, and we'll see how it plays out. I sell a lot of stuff. I've expanded into a in-person booth at my local vendors mall. I'm looking to get into my first card show here in the next month or two, and that's kind of a local show. It's nothing like huge or anything like that, but I'm trying to expand this business, and part of that is in content creation around it, which I generally struggle with because I just feel like nobody wants to hear me talk about this stuff. I feel like I don't have anything interesting to contribute to the conversation. Some people say otherwise, so I just wanted to give it a shot. So we're here in small town Heflin, Alabama, in my game room that I run this whole operation out of. And I got my morning cup of coffee. I was off work last night. I do work full time overnights right now while I try to build this business into something that can pay the bills for my lovely fiance and myself. And we just want to make enough money to where we can feel comfortable with me leaving and doing this full time. So who knows how long that'll take. I got a lot of time, I hope, on this earth to make it happen. So anyway, first I want to show you guys the few sales that I did get last night, yesterday-ish, on Friday. I pack up orders every single day, even on Saturdays. I pack orders up any that I get. So I'm going to show you guys what sold. I only sold 4 things and nothing crazy right off the bat. So first thing I sold was on TCG Player. I sold, which I don't sell a lot on TCG Player. I just hit level 4 literally like 2 days ago. I just hit it. I'm not sure where I want to take it from there. I know level 4 is the goal. It's the highest you can get. And it really does expand what you're capable of doing on the platform. So I'm looking forward to kind of seeing what that's about and seeing what I can do with it. But lower this down just a little bit. I did sell this Mimikyu. It's the Trick or Treat booster bundle. They had it on sale a couple years ago. I just bought the single, and I sold it for like a dime plus shipping. So I mean, I probably didn't make much money on that, but it's all about getting to that level 4 status for me. That's what I wanted to do. Another super low end card we sold was on eBay. The rest of these are on eBay. I sold this German copy of Energy Retrieval. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. I have a few German cards in base set for some reason. I'm not really sure why I have a few copies of those. I guess I bought a collection a while back and maybe I had a bunch of German cards for some reason. Not something I collect, so I went ahead and sold it. Probably sold that for $1.70 something. Probably lost money on that as well. But we're just trying to get our transactions up and create some repeat customers. So next two are a little bit better. First of all, I sold one of these really cool cards. This is a Combuskin, but it's the e-reader reverse hollow copy of the Combuskin. These e-reader cards are very popular. I had 3 copies of this card that I bought, and this one, the last one, this one just sold. And I mean, it probably took like a year to sell that card. I held on to it for a long time. Sold for about $9. So, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose on how long it takes this stuff to sell. It's very inexpensive for me to store this stuff, so I don't mind holding on to it for a long, long time to get a good price on it. So $9 on that one. This is the best one right here. Some eBay notification, a message from someone. I'll check that out just a little bit. This is a Dark Magician from SDY starter deck Yugi, I believe, or structure deck Yugi. It's the SDY006. This is the English copy, unlimited, ultra rare. So it's sold for $18. If you have any copies of those in light play condition, I sell mine for $18. I've sold a few copies of that card, so be on the lookout for that one. It's a good card. It's one of my favorite Dark Magicians. It's just OG. It's really cool to have it. So let's check out what this eBay buyer said real quick, and we're gonna give you guys a live view of the message we're getting. Let's see. This guy is trying to offer me $10 for a Power Bond Yu-Gi-Oh card from the CRV set, Cybernetic Revolution, EN03. Let's see. EN037, first edition. And this is a near mint copy. And he's wanting to offer me $10 on that card. I got it listed for $19.97 on my store. So probably not going to accept that offer. I generally only drop my prices by 10% unless I'm really trying to move a card. That's why I do an Offers Friday. Every Friday, I do 10% off for all the watchers and people that have my items in their cart. I do 10% off. And the reason I do that is because I factor in a margin on these cards, and I am okay with taking a 10% hit. I factor that into my costs. I factor that into my sales price. I'm okay with taking 10%, but half off is a little outrageous. I'm not going to be rude to the customer, but I'm not going to accept that offer. So I'll answer him back after I get done recording this video with a 10% off offer. We'll see if he takes it. I'm okay with customers sending me offers like that because anytime you get messages on eBay about an item, especially if you send a message back to the customer, eBay's algorithm kicks in and says that you must be selling something popular because people are asking about it, and they go ahead and push that item out to new buyers. So maybe the near mint copy of my Power Bond will sell for full asking price from somebody else that might see it. So that's the goal. That has happened quite a few times to me. So, because I've been selling on eBay now for I probably started my eBay journey in 2017, but I didn't start getting serious into collectibles until it's probably around August of 2024. So about 4-5 months before this absolute bull market tear of Pokemon and Magic cards. You know, I was kind of getting really into selling collectibles about 4 or 5 months before that point. And I've been into trading cards and collectibles my whole life, since I can remember. I mean, I was probably like 7 or 8 when I got into Pokemon cards. I used to sit around with my binders and reorganize them, pull cards out, put them in, pull them back out. And, you know, my friends and I would play Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Naruto card game. We never played much Magic back in the day, but I think Magic is the best game now. But when I was a kid, we played Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Naruto. You know, I had Avatar cards at one point, actual Avatar, not the Magic the Gathering collab, real deal Avatar cards. We were trying to play all these games, and it was a lot of fun. You know, and those cards got scratched to hell and back. They weren't in good condition. I probably threw some super valuable cards away thinking nobody would want damaged cards. I think about it often. But anyway, I don't want to ramble too much. So that's what sold on eBay and TCG Player for me yesterday. Trying to expand this business into something else and really get it off the ground. Had a really good year so far. I think I'm going to hit about $18,000 in sales by the end of the year. And the next year it's time to lock in even harder and expand into graded cards, more toys, more collectibles, maybe some DVDs, movies, video games, in addition to trading cards, because trading cards is where it all started. It's what I have a lot of passion for. So thank you guys for watching, though. Like I said, my name is Matthew, the Shiny Man of Collectibles in Heflin, Alabama. Low population place, super small town. I'm trying to build this up with my fiance's support right here in our game room. So if you want to follow this journey and see what we're up to, go ahead and subscribe. This is my second video, I believe. So I'm going to try and make some more videos on what sold, what I'm collecting personally and not selling, and all kind of stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with a new one soon. I'm out. Peace.